Let's get some questions from the audience too, because this is packed here. Yeah, right here. I'll repeat it because they won't hear it up there.
Right. Well, I actually have two questions. Number one is, what is it about Edward that every single girl falls in love with, besides the obvious?
Okay, what is it about Edward that every single girl falls in love with besides the obvious? And I'm not sure what the obvious is. Oh, okay. All right, so what?
Do you mean like in the book or in the movie? Or both?
Both, really, because I've read all the books, and you know, it's like I'm 50 and I like.
Oh my gosh! All right, that's fast. All right, you're 50, and I just told the whole crowd. But
Dude, my mother is 70, and she came to the set, and I said, "Hey, Mom, do you want to meet Bella? Do you want to meet Rob and Chris?" And she goes, "Just Rob." My mom, that is not cool. My mom's trying to enroll in a biology class.
so anyways.
So what do you guys think it is? I mean, I'd love to hear what y'all think why everybody's in love with Edward.
Does anybody have an idea? Yeah, you do. Why do you think everyone's in love with Edward?
I think that we all have our own Edward, so we relate our personal experiences to what we wish we could have had or can still have in the future with somebody that can be like Edward, I think.
I think that's cool if we all have our own Edward. I'd like that to be true. Oh.
Yeah.
I surmise only that Edward's character makes, ironically, people feel alive because they feel something very strong and powerful that they haven't felt before or that they want to feel.
He makes people
That's a
feel
good
alive
point.
because they feel something powerful they haven't felt before, or that they want to feel. That's an interesting observation, actually. And
That's
right
a
here in
good
front,
one.
too.
I think too, it's like the ultimate fairy tale prince. You know, he does all the gentlemanly things of opening doors and buying her dinner, making sure she's fed, and everything like that. Yet he's so mysterious and unattainable too. That
It's the ultimate fairy tale, and he's mysterious and unattainable, and yeah.
By the way, Rob did not have that concept of opening doors for people. I was like, Rob, you know, you gotta open the door. He goes, why? You know, do girls really like that? And like help them with their coat? He wouldn't do it. I'm like, come on.
Well, what was Rob? I heard you and Rob had a lot of back and forth on the whole interpretation of the character. Is that true, or
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Let's hope that every actor and director like really talk about things and like find a way to make the character come alive. That's what our job is, to like get into it and like figure out how do you make each scene come alive.
And what was Rob's then interpretation of this question of how he would describe Edward then?
Oh, you guys have seen some of his interviews. He's pretty wild, as we know. You know, that's something that we're all, you know, everybody was kind of struggling with. You know, how Rob was always struggling. How suicidal is he? How depressed is he? He and I had read Midnight Sun. Stephanie sent it to us, so before it was leaked out on the internet. So, you know, we kind of saw where his mind was going, and you know, that made Rob go into pretty dark places. One thing I would say, like, sometimes let's be happy, you know, every once in a while, even if it's really dark. There could just be one little flower crawling out of that crack, like one little bit of hope when you start seeing that you're connecting with Bella. So we kept trying to find that balance.
Other questions? Yes, right there.
I was just wondering, what was the significance of developing the relationship between Bella and Charlie, I think, more than it was in the book?
What was the significance of developing the relationship between Bella and Charlie?
Well, Charlie in the book pretty much is couch potato, right? He pretty much never gets off the couch, does anything but watch sports or baseball. So we just, you know, Melissa and I both said, hey, we could really do more with this character, and we could kind of care about Charlie, and we could all probably relate to that disconnection that you have with your dad when you're a teenager, or, you know, I don't know, what do you think about it? Did you like it?
It interested me, bringing in, you know, new the cafe scenes. Part of me kind of wishes that we had more time developing the relationship between Edward and Bella. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I've read the books that I can understand
good point. That could be a good point.
Um,
Could we have her escorted out?
Yes, right up there, I see you.
Catherine, I really liked the soundtrack on the movie. Did you choose the music personally yourself?
Soundtrack, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Well, when you're making a movie, you take every single scene and you find, like, every time there's a song, you try, usually like up to like 70 songs or like 50 songs, and see if it works. And sometimes you'll have a song that's like really cool, like your favorite song, but the lyrics just cut through so much that you're captivated. You have to listen to the lyrics, and you can't listen to the scene. Have you seen some movies like that where you just don't pay attention to the actors because you're listening to the music? So in every case, we tried a lot of different songs until we found things that really worked, and it was very fun. And then some of the bands came in, of course, like Haley from Paramore, she came in, and the Mute Math guys and Perry Farrell came in, and we showed them scenes and said, this is what we're trying to do here, can you work with us? And so sometimes they actually changed their music and like made it duck under the lyrics and shifted it around till it flowed, So it was